installed OceanWP, right? We created all the sample pages, and the changes what we did is uh, last half an hour or something. When you go to reading, this is what we changed from the latest post to static post, and we made the home page as a starting page. Then we went to permalinks, and from plain to post name we changed it, right? Then we installed a plugin called Elementor and Classic Editor, right? And also when the page is loading, how that appearance should come. So that is for the each page you can customize it, but by default it will be having one design. So let us go to the pages again, all pages. Home page, right? See, now if you see this, home page is actually showing front page Elementor, right? And these pages are not showing. So don't get confused. Why? Because this we already started editing with Elementor. That's why it is showing like this. Because we used Elementor recently to edit your page, right? So any page, if you click on edit with Elementor, see again it came with the right side bar and all, right? So what we can do here also you can change it, guys. So if you go to the this one settings, right? From here also page layout you can change it to full width. See this. So that sidebar is gone, right? The same settings I'm showing you from there as well. Exit to dashboard if I do and go to all pages. See, now contact also Elementor, right? This is also Elementor. And here it's showing home is front page. That means whenever customers or users opens your website, this is what the page appears. That's what they're telling, front page, right? So like that we have other changes, right? So when you click on edit, here you can do the changes, right? See, now if I go to the contact page, see, it is again, normally your website is what? Here they'll be able to see, people will be able to see contact pages there, right? But again, it is showing contact, right? Which it looks little, odd. And see here, there's a one single small line is running, right? So that is what we are changing it here. Header, see display top bar. Few websites, right? They will be maintaining two menus. So that time you might want to keep this, but right now we don't want that. So I'll delete the, disable that. Okay, so this is what you should do. So now if you see the top, that section is gone. Now we have a header, sorry, title, right? So I'll go to title. So display page title, I don't need, right? So disable that. Again, update it. Right? So it is done. Now let us go to the, go back to the home page where we'll be start editing today. Okay. So Elementor is what? It's a very popular editor. Recently these became like very popular. Why? Because it has all the elements what you need. For just drag and drop, your website will be, you know, getting ready, right? So you have a header section, you have a footer section, and we created the navigation menu here, right? Home, about, services, blog, contact, right? This is called navigation menu. Now there are
How, how to bring this navigation menu in the center?
okay, that comes in a customize option.
Okay.
Like that we'll cover. Let us start editing today, because that again it takes time. So we can do that. It's very easy, Arun. I'll show you maybe at end of the session. Right. So we have home, about, services, blog, contact, all these things. Right. Um, because any element you want to add, you should be able to add by just dragging and drop. That's why this is called Elementor. Right. So if you see on the left hand side, this is what you will get, to add it here. Then you have a, um, see, it'll tell you. If you click on this, it'll tell you all, it'll guide you basically what is happening and is saying that. Then you have a history, like what all the changes you've done. All that will be maintained here. Right. So you'll be able to restore it back. For example, I done some 5 changes, right? So if I want go back to the previous change, I can come here and do that. Then you have a responsive mode where you'll be able to make it perfect fit for all the devices, right? So obviously, like it will take care of most of the thing. Maybe if you wanted to fine tune it more better, you can do that here. Then preview changes. So like you can see the how the look and output of your design. But we'll be using a different incognito mode window where you'll be able to see right way. Okay, sometimes if you log in as a admin, few things will work, right? But for the customers or users, it may not work. So that's the reason we'll be able to see from the incognito mode. So let me come back here. Okay. Now this is your left hand side menu, right? Settings, page settings and all. If you click on this one, you'll be able to see all these options. Here, there is option called Pro. So what is this is? This for the paid plugin. Now, if you want to add these things, right? Like say nav nav menu, different style, right? Animated headline. These are the things you need to pay for it, right? But right now we don't need paid version. We are okay with the free version, right? So if you come to the actual, content place, there is a two symbols. One is plus, the next is template. Here also you have a template options. So here you can actually explore some designs, um, popular, same like how we imported templates. This is what it is. Okay, for particular page also you can actually import it. For some reason it is not loading. I don't know. But in your system you can explore it. But don't do that now. So what I'll do, I'll come back here. I'll go to the plus symbol. Right. So here you can see. This is are the sections you are adding here. You have a header section, footer section. In between is your space, right? So that can be as much you want. Okay, up to your hosting capacity, right? As much you want, you can add. So here you have an option called a row, right? This is single row, 2 columns, right? This is 3 column. This is 4. So like this, depending on your requirement, you can add these sections. Okay. So what I'll do first, I'll add one row. Then, so this is row is added. Once you select this row, you will get this sections, right? So what we will add here? Maybe an image because I mean home page, right? So I want to add an image. So what I'll do, I'll just select the image and drag and drop here. Done. Now choose image. Maybe, okay. See again here, you're getting that resolution, right? So we need at least for home page, right? So let us take a higher. Okay, parking meter, parking meter. So we got the image here. Now what else we can do? Height. So we don't want this too much height. I mean, it can be fine, but I don't want that complete thing. So I can actually adjust my height. So I want this to be is default, is contain, right? Like this. So let us keep that in default. Like this we can do. So maximum width, what it is you want. All these things you can do this changes here. Border type, how you want, you know, these things. Now, if you go to advanced, you have a padding as well. Padding means how much space you want it to be covered from all the angles. Those also you can do, right? So let's come back to the content. See, here you have a left align, center align, right? Then caption if you want. Now, can we add only image here? Right? Okay, I think this image resolution is not matching. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I'm having cold in the morning. Okay, so let us do one thing. This image is not matching here. So what we do is, let me remove this part. Even this section, I'm removing it off. Let's add it to. Now what I want to do, again, go to the section. Now bring the image here. Then again, coming back here. This time, let's add, say, text editor, right? So I'm taking a sample content. I don't want to. So here we're adding our content. Okay. Then on the right hand side we have an image again. So this time let us pick that image. Now it will fit, right? So here this text is there. This text is looking how? Okay, let me save it and see the how output is coming here. See, it's okay, but this text is on the top, right? So how we can actually make it better? So come here, go to styles. There's something called typography. So select that. So you can resize it how you want, right? So I resized it. So you can talk about, right? If you're in your website, welcome to our website, all that you can talk. So I'm making this justified update. Now, if you come here, check your website, right? So now there is a small, design is coming up. But if you still see below, there is a space. On the top, there's no space. How we can actually make it better? What I'll do is here, advanced. Okay, there's alignment also there. So central and all these things. But what we did is we did a justification. So next thing what we can do is we can go to advanced. See, there is an option called margin and there is a padding. Padding is what? Any design when you from all the corners, if you want, you can do this here. For example, from all four corners, right? Top, bottom, left, right, I can actually add some percentage, right? But right now, what we don't need from all the angles. We need from the bottom only there is a space. So from the top, if it is increases, it's fine. So for that, what you need to do is you have to unlink this, right? Or else what will happen if the moment you add some padding here, it will be applied from all the angles, right? Which I don't need right now. So I'm bringing back to 0. So here I'm unlinking first. Okay. After unlinking it, now only from the top view, I wanted to increase the padding. So that I can add it here, right? Maybe 25, right? So update it. Now coming back to our page, see, now it is some kind of, not space completely on the down or top. It's like properly aligned, right? You guys are able to understand. Okay, so this is done. Maybe you say welcome to our website, all that you can say. Then coming back here, maybe this. So that's how you align things. Then you have like a lot of other things here. You can actually change your text color, say like this, or you can go and pick something what you like. Right, like this, whichever color you want, but try to use only 2 or 3 color, guys. Don't select like multiple colors. So maybe depending on your theme, what you selected or something like that, you can pick something, but don't select too many colors in the same website. It should show 2 or 3 or max something like that, right? But don't select too many colors. Now that next is typography. So typography, what you have, you can select the different fonts here, right? Then you have a size option. The size you can just drag and choose how much you want. Then there is something called weight. What is this? It is a kind of bold. How much bold you need? So right now it's in 400. If I put it in 100, say this. What I'll do, I'll change it to 600. So right now how it looks. So this is called weight. So maybe 500. Okay, I think 400 is sufficient for us. Right, again you have italic, how you want. Right, then you have a line height, letter spacing. See how much, each line, how much space you want, you can actually drag and select. Then letter spacing also you can select. Okay, so you guys can explore it. Okay, then we have what? Advanced, you have these options. It has like a lot of other options, but as of now you can use this padding section, how it is and all, you will be able to come to know. You can actually add a lot of things here. Background type you can add, whether it is a, for this part you can add a background, right? It depends on your requirement again. So this is done. One section is done, updating it. Again, going to the new section. Again, this time you can pick how you want. So maybe selected this. Now maybe heading. I want to bring some kind of a header here. Okay, this is central element. Now is the font size is okay? I'm not sure. So let's go to the style, text color. Let's select, little darker. Then typography. So this one I want little bigger version, right? Okay, sorry. What we did is, see here, I want this color to be standardized. That's what we discussed, right? So copy this color code. and keep it. When you're using a particular color code, keep that recorded so that it will be easy for you to, next time when you create something, you'll be able to apply the same color code. Okay, so this is done. Now, if you see this section, there is a background also we can apply, right? There are two backgrounds, guys. One is for the complete section you added, and second is for the component you added. Okay, there are two things. Okay, so I'll show you. I'll copy this. Okay, I'm copying these two things. Welcome to Adhirata Tech. Now here, what I do is style. Okay, something like this I added. Here, I'm adding a different place, right? Now, can you see the difference here? Okay, let me open here. Okay, see, try to find the difference here. One is for the section. That means we added first one, we added one row. In that row, we added title, right? So here I have given the background for the title, not for the section, right? Whereas for the second place, I have not given for the only for the text part. I given for the entire the section. I given a background. That's why if you see here, which looks good. I mean, for me, the second one looks good, right? So I'm able to apply the background for the entire section. But here it is taking only for the what component you added. For that only background is getting applied, right? This is what the normal people does. So how to be? We have to find out is when you move the cursor here, right click it, you will be finding edit column. This is what for your what you brought right from adding row here. For this entire part, you applied the code. I mean the background. Whereas for this first part, I not added it there. So if you right click here, you're not getting the option called edit column here. Okay. What we did, edit heading. That means the component what you added, for that you added a background. Right. So for me, this is not required. So I'll remove that. Okay. Maybe this time color option. I don't want this grayish color. I'll go with the like this. Okay. Now, like this, you can add as many components how you want. Now, here, let me add one more. So there are two components, right? It looks congested. So what I can do is here there is a something called divider or spacer. We use both and see how it works. Uh, One second. So we'll be adding these two components and seeing what it is. So one is spacer, another is divider, right? So let me add spacer here. So spacer is where we are just creating a space there so that everything won't look so congested for us. Again, you can actually increase or reduce, depending on our requirement. So for us, maybe that is sufficient, right? So again, going back here, add this time what we do. button we have. Okay. We can add a rating. That means maybe your services is given by the customer, right? Feedback is given by customers. Those things you can add it here. Not the star. I'm looking for something called see image carousel. That means maybe you wanted to add something with the images scrolling, right? That you can add it here. So here you can add some images. Maybe create a so not Amazon. So this time let me pick the little lesser resolution. I'm not a robo. There's a mountains, mountain. Okay, I think this is also mountain. So okay, both are same images. So I think let me pick something else. Traffic light. So we have three images with us. Upload files, select files. So these three. Okay, create new gallery. Insert gallery. So we have images. So like this, we can add how you want. So again, image size, right? If you want like this, you can change according to your requirement. So this becomes what? Your product, maybe, you're launching your shopping site, right? So these things can be keep scrolling. Okay, let me go back again. This time, let me add a so we have image video, we have image box, image carousel. See, testimonial also is there, right? Maybe one of the customer is given a some kind of feedback, all that we can add. Then social icons, SoundCloud. Okay, let me pick the icon box this time, right? So this is the one. Right. Sorry, this is a simple icon. I don't want this. I want icon box. So search for the icon box. Right. So what is this? Maybe your services. So you want to title it, right? So again, go back here and try to add that, heading into the same thing. Sorry, wait. Because the customer should know, right, what all services you are offering. So what I'll do, so maybe something like that. And this icon, you don't want to use it. You just go to icon library. You can change it however you want. So technical. So just search for tech or something, maybe. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, something like this. You have like other options also. You can explore it, like fonts, these things and all. But right now, let's not spend time on that. So security audit and technical consulting. So here you try to add some kind of sample content. Don't keep this one. Try to add your own style and all. Again, updating it. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is I want this to be titled with something, right? So what I can do, I can add one row and drag that to above here. Okay. Now go to components, then I'll add the heading. So this heading should be like services. Services we offer. Again, this is center aligned, right? Updated, right? So we have this. Okay, this is. Let me select typography. Okay, now if you come and check your website, just so does this look a little, fine, right? Not just simple page or something. So like this, if you keep building, right, you keep adding certain things, right? There are many options here. Once you start working on that, you have a lot of components. So try to explore all these components, what it is, right? Starting from here, then once you come here, pro to you forget it. Then in general you have again so many things. So what is testimonial, what is tabs, what is like say sidebar is already there, no problem. So these things, right? Progress bar, right? Maybe you are you done some projects, right? How much progress is done? Okay, all the things you will be able to add from here. So try to explore all these things. So you'll get an idea what it is, how it works. So I basic understanding that I shown you, right? So when you select a particular component, this text bar, go to advanced, you have like so right now we used a padding section, right? But you do have all the options here. What's the background to be used, etc. But there are small things, we might get stuck. So I want you to practice it first. Okay, and okay, now what else is missing is this title. For me, this title is still, so what I can do, maybe let me take, okay, so these are, where is that? Hmm. Okay, what I'll do is I'll save this image. Okay, it's already there. Okay, so sometimes this logo is here. See, when I'm customize this, each theme will come with a different option. So here, normally site identity somewhere it should come, but here it in typography, logo section is there. Okay, here also it is not the, it's only the size thing. This section already you saw in the appearance and menus. Or header. Yeah, in the header, we have a logo option here. Select logo. So again, I'll go back to so you guys can actually from Canva pick some design, right? It has like some kind of resolution, right? So pick any resolution you want and try it out. So alternate text we have to give. So I'm giving logo. Cropping is not required. Skip cropping. Right. So somewhere there, right? Publish. So design wise, everything is fine, but here it's showing demo website. So now if I refresh this, you have a logo, you have no content running here, right? So try to explore this now. And yesterday I got update only from 2 people, but I would say, everyone, you have to practice it now. It's not that, we learn these things until we practice it, we'll not be able to understand. Okay, so just try to get to know what it is, how it works, etc. So most of the time we use, other methods, but these things you guys should be aware. So now by evening, I want to see certain demo pages from you. You create as many pages you want, as many designs you want, but you have to create manually today, right? Create a home page, create a contact page, and try to add components, right? All that we should do it today. Fine. Any questions, guys?
Prakash sir, one more thing.
Yes,
Yesterday I sent a domain login and 365 login details. No.
yes.
From yesterday onwards, I'm trying to log in with the domain. It's saying
Okay.
it's a mismatch with password. I don't know whether I'm missing.
I sent you the new passwords, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you tried with the new password?
Sir, let me check. No, sir.
Okay.
I got only two. One is for 365 opposite.com.
Okay. I'll be sending you the new password. Because first time when they created through this one database, there's a password minimum condition is there. So they missed out the more things. That's why. I'll be sending you that. Don't worry.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Okay. Yes. And yes. Any other questions, guys? Okay. So any of you created yesterday like Canva designs and posted on your social platforms? How many of you did that?